Hello everyone! Sorry, I am here, I promise. Sorry, I had a little bit of a delayed start today. But how is everyone? Ubdila? This is a Wendy's? It isn't. This is my house. Hello Izu, hello Isa. Oh, X4R2. Hello Fractal. Banana! Did I miss anyone else? Hello Sinzu. Oh, hi Kay. How are you doing? No patent boop sounds? What? What do you mean no patent boop sounds? Does catch have a sound? I'm not seeing any of the redeemed text. But do you mean like on the page? Because if so, that's Twitch's fault. Oh. I'm going to trust it's not going through. This has happened before, and I've messed things up worse later. What if I change it to this? Does it suddenly work? Everything is telling you it's out of stock. You should reload. Okay. We have Warudo noise. It grabbed the wrong window. Oh, actually, let me just fix it so that doesn't happen again. Match title, otherwise find window of the same type. No. Window title must match, which unfortunately means when Warudo updates, we gotta change it. But we'll remember to do that this time, and we won't be confused. So this isn't where we saved last time. What I did was I loaded this up, and I was like, I fought this Constance guy like 3 times. So I had better just like load this up and make sure that I figure out a team that actually has a shot. And then I walked up to Constance with this team. Threw Iron Valiant and Cassidy's like straight under the bus. Also K. And then just swept it with these 3 people pretty much. Presto, Kingdra, and Finnegan. So I think we're gonna be fine. I did also just level my whole party up to a floor of 55. So I'm not sure which one did it, but it went completely fine. So my confidence is high, but I'm still going to reconfigure my team a little bit. Because, I mean, like I said, Iron Valiant didn't really do much. I was all excited because it's got a Mega Form in here, and it looks cool. It's a future Sharp gender type, so it's like the champion of... I'm not going to say what it's the champion of. That's good. Overconfidence is a quick and pleasant buff. That's what I've always heard. I could just put more furries on the team in place of Iron Valiant. Which, just for experience, I could put Steenie over there. feature I would really like is checking a Pokedex entry from the status screen. That would be incredible. I want to look up Steenie real quick. I was about to put in grass. It's not a grass type, silly. It's a gaslight type. The sepals on its head develop to protect its body. These are quite hard, so even if pecked by bird Pokemon, this Pokemon is totally fine. It has to know Stomp? It has to level up knowing Stomp. Is that normal? I honestly can't tell. I didn't play whatever Pokemon Serena's from. Did they make it have to learn Stomp in reference to everyone wanting Serena to step on them? Or does everyone want Serena to step on them in reference to you needing to teach it Stomp? Here's Stomp. Steenie is trying to learn Stomp, but Steenie can't learn more than 4 moves. You finally get to see it happen. We already know what the joke's going to be. I just want to see it on the status screen. Serena wants to learn the move Trop Kick. So many grass-type moves. An intense kick from the tropics. Lowers attack. Oh, thank you, Kay. How are you doing? Serena wants to learn the move Slay. Takes a fierce swing at the foe, raises speed. Maybe... instead of Trop Kick? A sharp kick from the Trops. Tired and a little hurty. Oh. I'm doing pretty well. Serena wants to learn the move Submission. I don't think so. A reckless body slam that also hurts the user. It has 10 more power than Cold Shoulder. And 20 less accuracy. Yes, I'll give up on having Serena learn Submission. There it is, the Gaslight Gatekeep girl boss type. Fabricates. The Gaslight type move. My source is that I made it the heck up. What did... It simply must do something. Here, I forgot to check her stats, actually. I've never used a Serena before. Very attack-centric, actually. And actually pretty tanky. Results have been quite goose. So they're sanguine stroking each other, if you know what I mean. This is another one that would have been better the other way around. Power Whip? Violently lashes the foe with vines or tentacles. We should probably consider teaching her this. Inside joke. It's Gatekeep type, actually. It is special, though. You don't get it. Does more damage per ally still alive. You know what? Actually, maybe I should. Maybe yes on submission. Russmon, hello. How are you doing? I don't really want Leaf Storm. I'll take submission over Leaf Storm. Yuna cutie, hello. We don't have a Gaslight type move. I mean, there is one, right? There's Feint Attack and Fabricate. But I don't particularly want either one. But I was considering Swagger over Teeter Dance. But everything this guy has is a physical attacker, so maybe I shouldn't use Swagger. You're good? Just made the difficult journey from your work PC to your personal PC 5 feet away. Wow, you've got 2 different PCs. How am I? I'm doing pretty well. I've been liking getting to more games during stream again. You know, with like the alternating days thing. I remember when I was starting stream yesterday, I just wanted to play more Monster Racer. And when I started stream today, I just wanted to play more Signalis and Final Fantasy VII. So you might think that's disappointing, but actually I like it. It builds anticipation. I like delayed gratification. Now you have 87 games going on at the same time. If you count unfinished games, I think I've only dropped 2 games. 3. I've dropped 3 games. I forgot one. You're glad I'm well? Oh, thank you. How are you doing? Oh, I forgot about that, so that's 4. We've got FNV, Circus Dungeon, Legend of Legaia. Wait, Laika. I never finished Laika. I really liked Laika too, but it kind of... I got too worried about streaming it because it's such a... It's got such intense themes in it. They're fantasy themes for the most part, you know, with like real analogs, but still. Really angry and upset. I hope you're doing better soon. Well, I'll still hope so. Oh, this thing. I don't know how something so small can have such an intimidating aura. Those eyes. They've got special eyes. I'll take submission. I said maybe I'll take submission. Praised and thirsty for something. Screamtail? No. Okay, maybe thirsty for something. I was saving like I'm about to lose progress if I lose. That's not how this game works. Oh, I accidentally lost like 3 hours of progress in Signalis last night. I got an achievement for it. Because when I switched games, I forgot to close Signalis. I'm pretty sure I saved before, but it counted staying on the pause menu for 3 hours as lost progress, and I got an achievement. You're so wonderful, so pure, but you taint this place with your disgusting new types. Even Terapagos can't stand to show us its purity with you around. With your impure Pokemon, I hear it now, I see everything. It is Terapagos' wish for me to purify this place. Defeating you is not enough. You will be served judgment by me in my pure power. Oh, your guy was just like the pause menu? Yeah. I'm pretty sure I saved before going to the pause menu at the end of stream. I think I made a comment last time like, oh, if only this wasn't normal for this game Tauros, it'd be weak to fire. Well, it is weak to magic because it's normal type. Now, we've learned we don't stay in on Nidoking because it kills us. It also seems to just kill everything we've got, but I'm gonna see how Serena fares. She's got high defense. And she's not a grass type. Very important. It did less than half. Yeah, you know what? Give it a submission. Yeah, it's fair. Yeah. Unfortunately, we're about to lose Kingdra too. That's okay. That's why this isn't an Nuzlocke. He's up. Will-O-Wisp. Super effective, but very survivable. We burned it anyway. Well, we could actually probably get away with keeping Hay alive this time. Well, you know, as alive as usual. Because burn reduces a Pokemon's attack stat. You can do that and still attack? Yeah. So, when you go to Mega Evolve, that did, like, almost as much damage still. It's an option you do before inputting your move for the turn. And then it always happens first. So, sometimes a Pokemon will Mega Evolve, then the other one will move first and one-shot it, and it's very funny. To me, at least. That's fine. Cassadez is a survivor. Hey, actually, like, saved the day here, I think. Yeah, we wouldn't have had this out without the burn damage. I salute Cass for her service. Shadow Ball? We handle Geo huge. It's right on. Is it fate for me to lose? No, this is where I show the world what purity is all about. I feel great that we're down to one Pokemon and he started with one fewer Pokemon than we did, so in a fair fight we would have lost just now. No. No, this is fine. After fighting this guy like 4 times last time I played this, yeah, no, this is fine. Galapagos, why have you forsaken me? Constance, what happened? Did you... Don't tell me. We've lost. Galapagos absorbed the energy from the battle. Its form is changing. Yes, Galapagos still wishes to show us, its worshippers, the purity of itself. This is it. Stellar form Galapagos. Tell us, what types do you hold? No. It's every single type. But how many? How many types does Galapagos have? Too many types. I showed you my purity. Please respond. Don't even worry. This is not going to be a fight. You encountered a wild Galapagos. Go, presto. Terraform 0. Its type is every. Terraform 0's weather and terrain. It's got a Terrapagos Knight on it, so it could Mega Evolve. It just has Protect, Headbutt, Earth Power, and Heavy Slam. Very normal moves, actually. So, this is cool and all, but, oh, everyone's fully healed, so I don't actually have to just use a Master Ball and end the fight immediately. I can actually, fight this guy. I'm still gonna try the Quick Ball. Oh my god! It just worked! Oh, you know what? I'm not just going to end this climactic battle by throwing a Master Ball on the first turn. Because I didn't need to. I got that technique down. Oh my god, look at it. I've never actually seen this thing before. I think it's a legendary in Scarlet and Violet? Uses its shell to turn type energy into hard crystals. Made up of every type, the crystals created display a rainbow of colors. This little fella just wanted to come along with us. Our beliefs, our values, they were all for nothing. There is no purity in this world. Not even our legends were satisfied with 15 types. Constance, please don't say that. We're nothing without Team Purity. Did you notice they keep interchanging the 15, 17, and 18 types as the true number of types? I like to think this fight was starting, Team Purity was monologuing, and you hawked the quick ball mid-sentence and poker reveal. Picked up the ball and started walking off. They were mid-breakdown over seeing every type and the absolute wonder of the world represented on one crystal turtle. And then I just sucked all that wonder up into my ball and wandered off. We were nothing to begin with. Effective immediately, Team Purity is disbanded. No, please! Don't leave me with him! Constance! You'll still be my rival, right? Wait, I'm not disowned, right? We found an Omni Shard, a held item that raises the power of every moves. Oh, right. We didn't put that guy in our team. Well. I'm assuming they've all cleared out. I wasn't sure if I was going to miss anything by escape roping away, so you know what, I kind of still don't want to. Just in case someone's waiting outside for me. I do enjoy that the escape rope's just a reusable item here. Is the sub gone? Sub's still here. Where did they go? The sub is still here. Oh, we found a Dragon Ball. It raises the power of Goku moves. I was trying to just, dive up, but, you know. Yeah, they're gone. Wait. How many stars does it have? I'll check. It looked like 4. But that could just be an assumption on my part. Wishful thinking. It's 4. It better be. It's 4 if you call those stars at that scale. Leaders Liza and Tate. The Mystic combination. This is like the hardest. This is the hardest gym in the original Emerald. No, you can't do this to me. It's unpatriotic. Wait a minute. That's I've not played the game with this guy, or at least not much. I ran this gym for 2 years because of your yellow bellies. Wait, no, I guess I did play the game with this guy. Wait, no, did they move him in? And this is the appreciation I get? I was tougher than a Blissey fighting an Alakazam because of my right to bear arms. I'm madder than a Bouffalant in a Maractus field, being chased by a Mandibuzz, I tell you what. The Wonder Twins up and kicked me out because I was not aligned with the core values of the gym or whatever. What that nonsense. Core values? I was core to the entire experience. When people think Boss Deep, they think of rootin' tootin' right to shootin' Clay. No, Clay is not from Emerald. Excuse me? It's a water gun type. We got this. Why are they all water types as well? Oh, right. It's also a dragon type still, so it resists grass. Well, it's neutral to grass. Give me body till I know about mountain mamas, if you know what I... That one actually works, finally! Okay, I guess. The only other one I could think of was, like, Remoraid. Octillery, I suppose. Are they gonna show us what it really means to be a mountain mama? I don't know if I really got what it takes to be a mountain mama. They're using the Phantom Force. We'll just take it, right? Oh, that's super effective. Well, so is that. They're going ghost. Is that what got Danny? Was it the Phantom Force? I know it would be in Marvel. It's Archaludon. Archaludon. Does Duraludon evolve into this? Did I miss Duraludon getting an evolution? And it's the Arc de Triomphe. Elibot, stop. We'll just take it, right? When did I say that? Oh, right. I remember when I said it. It Gundam'd. Well... It's receiving charge. Oh wait, this is still a fairy type move, and it's still a dragon. Hold on, I forgot about normal types for a second again. I mean, it helped. Sorry, I missed Mountain Mama Down Under. Maybe that's the name I'll use for the Alley After Dark streams. It's not a steel type. So not fire. Shoot it. How poetic. Live by the sword and all that. Gosh darn it. They're gonna feel mighty silly when they come crawling to me after I start the Univa Space Force. Yeah, that's right, he's from Univa. Right, because Univa is the, Pokemon America analog. You want what this guy's having? Do you? So what slides Tate into these days? Is it guys? I'm sorry, that came out. I meant the guys type. Because there's two of them? Yo, how's it going, Jay? You like guys? How you doing? The gym leaders here finally came back from vacation. Let's not talk about who took their place. The tag team leaders use Psychic and Space types, so remember the 3 Fs, Future, Fast, and Florida. Roger. Is that what's super effective against Space? Be careful using gun-type moves. They can't fire in Space. I'd be careful. They brought some new Pokemon back from where they visited. Go for it. Future, Fast, and Florida, the 3 Fs. We've got a future. We've got a future type right here. We can even have a dark type if we want. Are you just adding this back to the team so you can increase your furry quota? Yes. Also, I do kind of want to see the Iron Valiant Mega. Valiantite. They're so sharp. Oh, just one trainer? Let me show you a perfectly awful, horrifying time. Is this a reference to something? You got Kathleen, a single Clefable. Laser Beam. It's pretty. An electric current ran across the battlefield. I don't know if that helps. We didn't get to check its stats or anything because the battle's already over. We wiped her out with our space soldier. Oh. Oh, no. This is terrible. This is why there was only one trainer. There was so much more. It's not that you're weak, I'm just too strong. Fair enough. Me too. You also have one Clefable. Why? You like Monster Girls? Who doesn't? You too? Alibot is going to get banned. Roar! Have a taste of my super Pokemon hard battling power. Yeah? Do you have a single Clefable? You do! One Clefable in increasing severity. You miss puzzles at your Pokemon gyms? That's the biggest L in Pokemon Violet. Same, to be honest. Hello, Bunny. How are you doing? Knew your dad was wild. Didn't know your mom got down like that, too. Yeah. Love you, Bunny. Oh, done in. His hard battling power was a single Clefable. Oh, I could have just... I almost could have just walked up there. Yeah, this works. You're not getting through to the end. Not if I can help it. Oh no, are you going to stop me with a single Clefable? No, Agatha Tell. Found my Valiantite. It's a psychic brat. We actually don't have any anti-psychic tech. Zoroark's not a dark type anymore. Ignore. Is that a brat type move? Wait. Does brat resist psychic? Or dark, rather? Bouncing. They don't resist bugs. Why'd you be so ludicrously strong? I'm sorry, you had one Pokemon, and I happen to have a Pokemon that was strong against it. That's how it goes. Watch me levitate a Pokeball telekinetically. Roar! Why are the psychics, like, roaring here? This is psychic and space type? No, just space. I had a feeling I was about to fight more psychic types. I switched in Cassidy. Who's weak to psychic, but has a dark move, so. Officially switches back to Iron Lion. Rar. Whoa! Moonblast? That is still fairy, right? It would make sense for it to be base. To be honest. Probably better than a single stage raising move. Oh, yeah. I wish it was better. You just realized you can fish times 1,000. I think there's a limit. Or do you mean just times 10 times? Because I can't deny that would work. We're at 107,000. Right. Be honest. I think I gotta take a quick break here. Because it's almost time for ads. You did something like that once? It lasted basically the whole stream? Yeah, it did. Just for the record, if you do that, I am not going to stay late to let the fish run out. Never again. Right. I'll be right back. See you very soon. Here I am. Welcome back, everyone. Desert Doggo? Hello, Froggy. How are you doing? Welcome back, Isa. Welcome back, Bunny. Aw, thank you for the pats, Isa. Even at the risk of life, I will win this bout. You don't have to take it that seriously. It's like at the risk of like 2,000 Pokedollars or something. Yoscarada? Well, that's not a psychic or a space type. Oh. It's using Moon Prism Power makeup. It's going to drastically increase its stats. Collapse its Chronos quick. It missed. Well, Hadron Engine, field becomes electric. Special attack is 227. Alright, I was looking because the lights got turned off. It's still very bright. It's probably the background. Its accuracy is 90. Oh no, it's faster now. Its speed is too drastically increased. It's my aura. Stick to the motto, why have I filled every slot? My aura's too bright. I don't know about that. There's a lot of sparkling individuals here. Not very effective. I can't begin to imagine why. Wait, are goblins weak to magic? Maybe. What you do, it horrifies me. What do you mean? What do I do? What do you know? What have you heard? We'll get there. Well, there is a teleporter. I didn't appreciate the teleporter. I should have moved the red one more over. Wait, did I bork myself here? No, I just had to run like that. Sorry, I'm dumb. It's okay. Who's your source? Me. I'm my source. Evidence. Source is 2 years experience seeing you all in chat. You made it up, chat? No, 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 no. Did it bork? No. I don't want to bork it. Okay. So if I leave to heal, is this all gonna reset? Because I'm not sure if I want to do it again. It's probably gonna reset, right? But we won't have to fight all the people. Is that worth... How much poke is that worth to us? Because to me, it's worth a revive and a hyper potion. We don't have to risk it. Iron Valiant and Cassidy's might be a good combo, actually. Or Iron Valiant and Zoroark. Wait, no, Sus might be weak to Psychic. Because they can read your mind and tell what you're doing, what you're really up to, right? So we'll use Finnegan and rely on, like, Shadow Ball. Were you surprised that there are 2 gym leaders? We're twins! We don't need to talk because we can each determine what the other is thinking, all in our minds. This combination of ours, can you beat it? A Fable and Espeon. A Dance Space Fairy and a Psychic Space Cat. A Psychic and Space Cat? They can hear each other's thoughts, but not yours. Yes. Maybe Psychic's not as strong as we were led to believe. Maybe they can do it if they tried really hard. Well. Why do I always have to tell him? Shadow Ball doesn't affect it. Because it's a cat? Well... What about Fake K? Zoroark. Him? It's a future space freak. Bug it. It's that Fake K. No! It does make sense that Psychic would be super effective on a future type. Well, this is, terrible. Can't be damaged by an ally. Gotcha. We tried a ghost type move on that before, it didn't work. So we'll throw things at it. Not very effective, it's super effective. Oh no, the real K. I'm sorry. Star Strike is too strong. Here's $5,000. Goodbye. You need more fast and Florida moves, clearly. Our problem is a lack of fast Floridians. Have to move faster than they think. That's their weakness. Exactly. I don't know if we've actually got anyone who learns, like, extreme speed. We could head in with this and Valiant, and it would increase its best stat. And then we, die to psychic moves. Now we're just playing Florida. Why Florida is strong against, base type? No, Florida's strong against space type because of, the American Space Program. That wouldn't make sense. Like Cape Canaveral, you know? But why does that make Florida strong against space? Because Florida's always throwing stuff into space. We've got 3 EVs here with infinite potential. I wouldn't call any evolution a Floridian. Our team's fine. We just gotta go for it a little harder? Question mark. What if we start with Presto and we attempt to moon makeup? Florida does affect space more than many other places. See? We do have to go through this again. I think I'll develop a special invincible Pokemon power next. Good for you, buddy. I have a confession to make. I have not actually figured anything out. I mostly just hit the buttons until it makes a clear path. I'm not exactly planning out the moves here. Maybe I should. Because I did this way better before. Then I put them all on top so I can run around freely. What if I just start with Finnegan and Presto and just try to spam Fireball and everything? It could get me places. Here, I'll start with Capacity purely to increase the chances that Presto gets the makeup off. Or makeup on, I suppose. And then I'm gonna hope that I can just, like, brute force sweep with that. For makeuping. Don't hit Presto is all I ask. We survived, though. I'm gonna be a wimp and just heal him up. We survived to makeup. Let's see if we survive to use it. We're not going to be able to survive that. Maybe if we had Mega Evolved for some extra stats. But I'm not entirely sure about that. You just pure space? No, you're space fairy dance. That's not very effective either. Maybe Cassidy's is not a great one for this. And maybe Zoroark isn't either. Impressively tanky, though. He deserves credit for that. Our ghost type moves don't work on an Espeon this time because it's too cat. One, I'll be honest, might have gone worse than the last attempt. No. And you do also use Star Strike. You survive it. We okay? If we had a team hitting move, it'd be over. Oh no, they function as a single unit instead of two trainers. So we actually have to fight 2 Pokemon the entire time. We defeated 2 on the right, so I thought we were going to, just be up against, like, the Espeon and whatever replaces it. We technically got 1 Pokemon further. Oh. So if we do the same thing, hear me out, if we do the same thing except without the makeup. Aw, thank you, Isa. Honestly, if we just switch in these two and start fireballing out the gate. I got this down now. You know, kinda. No. Not even kinda. You just do it. Ah! Hi, Malleus. How are you doing? Don't stoop to their level with their universes beyond Mons and all that. Oh, why? I mean... Oh, it's for the feet. I'm not going just to make a feat redeem, no matter how many times violence is inflicted on me for this. Okay. Laser Beam? Presto Mega evolves Fireball. Espeon survived. I was banking on that not happening. And Iron Valiant did not. We get to keep Presto, though. We can bring out Cassidy, who has priority moves. And we know Presto's faster than Espeon, so we can fake out on Behemoth. And then Fireball the group. And we shouldn't have to worry about getting any attacks this turn. Oh, except Behemoth does not care about Fireball. That's right. Oh, we still flinched it. Uma, are you a Mario space? A psychic space Mario? Sucker Punch and Fireball again to attempt to take out Luma. Incredible. It's not very effective on either. Well, shoot. We survive, though. Stuff of Nightmares, what, the Luma? Oh, Psychic Space, Psychic Space Marios. Attempt a U-turn on this. The main thing is we took out Behemoth and did a little bit of damage to Luma. And, super effective, Luma's out too. We're doing it. Through the power of infinite attempts, we're doing it. You can trade K for K. Who's the real K? You can never tell. I'm just over here juggling my lamps. Go Metagross! It's a steel space, guys. And it's Mega Evolving. It's still weak to Fire, I think. It would make sense for Space to resist Fire, TBH. No oxygen and all that. It missed! Oh, now it's a crab? Now it's a crab. It's a space crab, guys, now. So now... Oh yeah, space must resist fire, because we know that crab is weak to fire. Clump it. It's confused. It didn't flinch. Its attack missed. Oh my god. This does not affect it. It is space. I thought it was cat that wasn't affected by ghost. No, ghosts can't affect space, which I think is wrong. I'm using Glump because it has a chance to flinch. I'm a filthy confusion flincher. Coast to coast. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Space Ghost. Coast to coast. Space crab guys. So future fast Florida for space. Crab is fire. I remember that much at least. Guys, I've never been so sure. I should say I've never been very sure. I don't think grass is very effective either, but I'm going to give it a try. It's probably going to do more than Glomp. Well. Just been keeping Presto out here, toying with him. Oh no, it doesn't look too great for him, because we're about to Fireball? Yeah, Fireball. And I'll Glomp just to see if we both make it out of here. On the off chance of a flinch. Thinking it was too fast. But our combination was shattered. It can't be helped. You've won. So, in recognition, take this. Mind badge? Don't mind if I do. You should also take this, too. Also as well. Oh, we got Waterfall. That HM contains Calm Mind. It raises special attack and also special defense. Move that's perfect for Psychic Pokemon. We're also giving you the power of Waterfall. Simply press A when facing, and Luma will carry you up. We've also registered them to the Pokenav. I'm out of here. Half's already been here. Half's been here and left. Well, I was busy saving the world, so... Sorry, I received a text. Is it important? No, it's not. Well, it's maybe important, but it's not urgent. What is that? Huh? Mercury Soul, hi. Nice catch. How are you doing? What is this, an ancient crab bug? It hit! It's not very effective, though. Well, I was curious about the relationship between ancient and future. And it favors the ancients. So rude. How are you doing tonight? I'm doing very well. How are you doing? We're marching on the Elite Four, and I am excited and terrified. That's not fair. I wasn't allowed to fake out. I wasn't sure if Fairy would be super effective on Vibe type because, like, you know, the Fae feed on emotions. I have been enjoying this, but I'm also excited to finish because since he was making me play the Cult of the Lamb DLC. You're fighting Frog. You're a hater, Frog. Excuse me. I should have just used any attack because I'm faster than it anyway. Oh. I thought I didn't have to hold the button anymore. Oh, this is just an alternate way to get to where I just was. A much easier path. I thought it was just going to be like a long sandbar with an item at the end of it. I appreciate that there's less of like a vast expanse of ocean. I need to be going towards the right if I'm trying to get to Evergrande City, which I'm kind of trying to do. Last time I was on these weird bike trail connected islands, I ended up running into Sans and he copyrighted my video. Oh no, I can't use any moves that we have in common. Fella has a really pretty ghosty version. I really like the ghosty version. It's extremely cool. I really like a lot of the Hisuian forms. We found one big pearl. Hey Ro, hi, how are you doing? I like Zora a lot in general, and Zoroark. I'm not going to explain any further. This might actually be where we did find, like, missing Noan sands and everything. Or it's pretty close to it. Gonna try to get us back on track. One repel, please. That's a normal item. We don't have any normal repel. I don't know if I want to use my max repel. I guess I do. I'm not going to use it later. Hello. Light seems to be more harsh in this area. You're looking awfully tough. I wonder if I can win. I heard that it's swim for some reason. I was like, you are in the wrong place to be curious about that. Oh no. It's two of them. You're not grass type, right? No, you are. You're a grass water vibe. You know what? Mega and Fireball. And Cassidy can slap one. I think we're fine. Unless one happens to go first suddenly. This is so tough. Grassy terrain. I don't think so. I've never really used the terrain moves. It restores HP. Yeah. Psychic? Maybe. Are you psychic type? I can't remember. No, you're a furry fire magic type. You're just the fire version of Meowscarada. think I'd like it over Mystical Fire, TBH. Awesome. You're possum. No, it was impossible to win. Well, it was possible if you were a better trainer. For slowly scooting us up the waterfall. I feel like in the base game that goes like way faster. We're up to Victory Road. Paradise of Flowers, the sea, and Pokemon. You found a speed potion? You missed one? Oh no! I'm so sorry. I think my, like, stream catastrophe with the internet, like, a couple weeks ago broke a couple streaks, and I'm very sorry. Because I technically had, like, 3 streams that day or something. You'd think Twitch would be better about, like, seeing, oh, you were live literally 5 seconds ago, we're going to count this as the same live stream. But apparently not. After years of painfully re-traveling through the Victory Road, we, the trainers of Speedrun Hoenn, hired a man to punch through Victory Road to make a new expedited path. Please use it if you would rather get straight to the Pokemon League. Fair enough. Which also gives 24 hours to save a streak if you miss a day. 24 hours to catch another stream to restore your streak. That's what I thought. Somehow, I think either Cass or Isa missed it. I felt bad. Great. I gotta take a real quick break. I think I'm gonna start Victory Road proper. I'm very grateful for the expedited path, but I think I'm gonna start Victory Road proper. Be back in just a few minutes. Welcome back. Hey guessers, we keep losing? No! Earth is bread? The whole Earth? Welcome back, Isa. Welcome back, Hero. Save because it's here. Welcome back, Kay. This bread is so wet. Yeah. It'd be pretty soggy bread. Excuse me. Sorry. This changes everything. We just found a ligmiblinite on the floor. Ligmiblinite. We need to call out for the original Kissaby. For bread, you'd be wet too. On the floor for free? Yeah, it was just right here. Sorry, I have to pass this jar of nuts away. Ligmiblinite. Jar of nuts was taken and replaced with ligmiblinite. Because of all the hydration. Yeah. No, ligmiblinite. Also, welcome back, Froggy. We should also probably advance Kisify up to like level 50 something. I mean, to be fair, it's gonna happen on its own in a second. Might as well just swap these around and feed her some candy in a second. It's a Gimmighoul. I don't know how I feel about Gimmighoul. Fact check. Is this a Reddit type? It is. It's a little Reddit wealth type. That means it's weak to grass because... you know, touch grass. I'll use quick balls. But I don't think I'm gonna try that hard to get this guy. Oh my gosh. Chimecho! So pretty. I feel a little bit of guilt throwing balls at Pokemon I never intend to use, but that's why I have the headcanon about them going to a daycare somewhere. They fly about very actively when the hot season arrives. They communicate among themselves using 7 different and distinguishing cries. Didn't come all this way to lose now. That possibility doesn't exist. Water vibe type. I was about to ask out loud, why does vibe resist grass? But I think I understand the reason. I was very happy to see that furry is not super effective on vibe. It's Goldingo. You're still a Reddit type, huh? Ghoul-dingo? Is it Ghoul-dingo? Porygon, I actually like these. Oh no, you're just talking, fair enough. Aw, thank you, Izu. I used to use a Porygon Z in my Smogon days. You're an ancient gamer. Me too. So sad. Yeah, I wasn't counting on it. Oh no, sweetheart. Porygon, stop, please. Just relax. I mean, honestly, it was great it was happening, you know, for me, but it was painful to watch. I always have to tell you we're a sneaky puppy vampire and we're doing our puppy best. I need to remember that more, actually. I should tell myself that more. Why do I always have to tell myself that we're a sneaky puppy vampire or doing our puppy best? It is capable of reverting itself entirely back to program data in order to enter cyberspace. A Porygon is copy protected, so it cannot be duplicated. Yeah, but like, is not every Pokemon capable of this, thus the PC? This is why I kind of like to think that other Pokemon are just transferred through the internet somehow. You know, like through teleportation magic. Like Porygon's character development from straight to not straight, from angular to increasingly round. I also become less straight in response to receiving curious data. If we get out of here, we can actually evolve it, but I'm not sure if that's going to happen this stream. It's all item-based evolution, that guy. And I know where I can find him. Thank you. So Song resists either fire or magic. I could make a case for either. It resists fire because of lighters. Furry is super effective on Song. I don't get that one bit. It's Duraludon. I'm glad we caught that immediately, so I never I have to engage with it again. And I guess we could try to make an Arculodon, however that works. Body resembles polished metal, and it's both lightweight and strong. The only drawback is that it rusts easily. Presto changeout. They're so freaking cute. Gamer resists furry. Was there like some kind of weird furry v gamer meme that existed? I don't want to call it like a rivalry because wide mouse. It was a rivalry, yeah. Despite every furry I've ever met also being a gamer to some degree. Oh no, that brings back some memories. Gamer Nation declared war on furries or something. This is why I'm glad I only engage with very limited social media. I can't say I don't engage at all because this is that, but I'm glad I've been engaging in closed social media only. I'm glad to engage with this social media too. I like this one. We found Dark Pulse. It attacks with a horrible aura. A Hora, even. You love being social in this media form? Me too. But I am glad to never read a post. This really specific URL unique social media. Hi, Media, and so can you. Hello, Media. No. Asia. We're basically in an IRC while watching a pirate television broadcast, and the broadcaster is also in the IRC. That's exactly how I like to think. Nice to Media. I like to think of it as I've taken over a pub and am playing video games on the TV, and sometimes people come and sit down with me. Because, like, I used to be friends with the pub owner in high school, and things haven't gone great for me, and this is, like, all I have. So they're happy to just let me do that, even though it's a huge inconvenience. You did that at a tattoo shop once. Yeah, you won. You won a piercing, right? with your gaming prowess. Or do you mean a different time? Do it before that, but also that? Hey, McGhoul, get out of here. You're just hanging out there and playing F-Zero and then Guitar Hero? That sounds amazing. We're practically out of PP. We're out of PP and we've barely been through one room. Went from 0 to hero, yeah, pretty impressive. You're so cool. That was not at all a setup. I believe you. I didn't think for a second. How are furries on Reddit? Super effective? Oh yeah. No thinking. No thoughts, just words. Thank you, Isa. I think I literally have to rope out of here. I'm becoming increasingly grateful for the tunnel. I think I immediately got lost. Oh hey, it's a Ligamiblin. Go catch a pretty bunny girl, BRB. Safe travels, I love you very much. Kiss her once for me. Here's an idea for a horrible game mechanic. Okay, horrible game mechanic. Starts off every cartridge repair by aggressively and moistly blowing into the cartridge. Uses the wrong screw. Uses the wrong screwdriver every time. Magic Eraser is not aggressive enough, so it just straight sands the contacts. Are any of these hitting the mark for a horrible game mechanic? Cyclozar. Guess if he wants to learn the move D's Nuts. Yes, a move should be forgotten for D's Nuts. Pass would never forgive me if I didn't. Wait! Why is D's Nuts a goblin move? The hungrier you are in the game, it negatively affects your carry capacity, and the heavier stuff you carry, the faster you get hungry. Okay. You think it's a mind goblin? I think it is. The thing is, that does sound horrible, but it also makes sense. Do I have to tell you I felt so bad for saying it? That one's too real. You can sprint at over 70 miles per hour while carrying a human. The rider's body heat warms Cyclozar's back and lifts the Pokemon's spirit. That's so sweet. It literally reads Goblin D's nuts. Oh. It does, doesn't it? I mean, it is a Goblin D's nuts Gaslight type. We have to... You know, no. Seeing the Mega form is going to be the last thing we do, because there's a chance Cass gets home in time to see it. Sorry, I believe this is the way. I feel like I've gone the wrong way like 5 times. Not my fault, I'm easily lost. It's a character flaw. I'll be less relatable if I work on it. Pause build character, exactly. Eternal power. Silver Moon Crystal, eternal power. No recharge on faint. What does that mean? Oh, like you have to recharge the next turn if it doesn't knock out an opposing Pokemon. Power. It's old Hyper Beam? Wait, did Hyper Beam not need to recharge if it KO'd the opposing Pokemon? I don't think I've ever heard about that before. In Gen 1 only, Hyper Beam did not need to recharge if it KO'd. That's wild. Just a freaking orbital laser. That's why Hyper Beam is widely played in Red, Blue, and Yellow competitive. Night Flare, hello, how are you doing? You don't know what you're getting into. The seemingly infinite and harsh road lives up to its name of victory. Hyper Beam Tauros is a beast. I heard about like Slash version before because it had a really high crit rate. Gen 1 was extremely weird. It's a boring, ugly rock. Sorry. Wanted to make sure it wasn't a crab. I'm surprised a lizard isn't a type. You know, since cat and frog and crab and bird are all types, there's a lot of lizard Pokemon. Your battle style is fantastic. Yeah? You think so? Old all. I hope you're getting warm soon. Lizard is too generic, maybe. They did make a bunch of dogs cats, though. Friend! Hello, how are you doing? You love when friends? Me too! I forgot I called the stream that. In theory, lizards could be bugs. Could they? This is a Monster Friend safe space. It is. I forgot about Ball Pit inflicting status. What? I can't replace it until I find out what status is. Status. In theory, lizards could be bugs. Intriguing. Go on. I need to ask Banana at some point. He knows more about bugs than anyone I've ever met. Furry type? Of course, of course. I admit I've got all of the furries that I've caught on my team. We got Grass Magic Furry as compared to the Fire Magic Furry, and of course the Sus Anime Furry. It's Revabroom! Sorry, I got excited. It's a fast family thing. Incredible. Creates a gas out of poison and minerals from rocks. It then detonates the gas in its cylinders, now numbering 8, to generate energy. Empty. Oh. We made turkey mac and cheese. That's pretty good. Want some? Yes, please. Theory, you could stack lizards. So if you put 2 lizards on top of each other, so that... Or rather, 3 lizards on top of each other, so they've got 6 limbs. Goes fistful randomly into the goose. It doesn't have a mouth. I've got a mouth, but that also works. Thank you very much. Don't you worry, I've got a mouth. It's just purely ornamental and defensive. 6 limbs or perchance 9. You've seen a 2 lizard stack before? I think they were hugging. Aw, that's so sweet. Hey Fractal, how you doing? Okay, I was worried this thing was going to have sturdy and it was going to destroy me. 3 lizards would have 15 limbs. Does the tail count? Not all your bulbs are bright today. Tails are limbs? I consider them limbs. I thought before I had people trying to tell me they're not. Touching as hard as I can. Oh, hey, it finally worked. I'm gonna go a little bit longer before switching, by the way, because we started a little late. It wanders around, carrying an old coin on its back. It survives by draining the life force from humans who try to pick up its coin. Some fish might be bugs too. I thought humans were fish or something. I like that I'm using box 3 because I get to see an X3 whenever I catch a Pokemon. Plankton are bugs for sure, like jellyfish. Oh, yeah. You know what? I feel like for me, vertebrants aren't bugs anymore, but they definitely used to be. And I think it's valid to call them that. Excitedly wiggles in anticipation. Hi, Banana. How are you doing? We're talking about bugs. Banana, in your opinion, is lizard bug? Have you seen sea butterflies? I think I have, but it's been a while. It's a type of jellyfish, I think, question mark? I wholeheartedly agree that plankton and most crustaceans are bugs. They aren't bugs, but they're hot. To me, they're bugs. They have to be under a certain size. They're definitely not Insects. Is Lycanroc a Pokemon? It sure is. Can lizards be insects? I don't think they can be insects, but they might be bugs. Lycanroc is 3 Pokemon. You know what? That's more correct. You met someone in Final Fantasy XIV? Do they really like Lycanroc? Sea Butterfly is kind of a sea slug. Oh, yeah. They have a shell, although it's entirely see-through. So, I have seen these. My memory's just bad. Named Lycanroc. Gotcha. It is a Pokemon. Or, more accurately, 3 Pokemon. Congratulations on catching a Cliff Racer. Young pineapples? No, I haven't seen that. I didn't know they were red. This is a water-ground gamer. Grass is 6 times effective on it. Why would they do this? Bug is a general term that doesn't really mean anything, like fish. Yeah, you can call them bugs if you want. People might disagree. Like when you call people... Like when some people don't like calling a whale a fish. Yeah. To me, a bug means a small invertebrate, especially if it's a pest. So, in many ways, I'm a bug. Insect is specific, but bug is vague. Some people are bugs. I think it's been a while since I actually read this, so half remembered, read somewhere, grain of salt. I believe bug historically was a word that was interchangeable with pest. Which is where bugbear comes from, because it was like a large pest. And when used in that way, it had nothing to do with bugs, like insects specifically. When someone says lizard, you default to thinking of Komodo dragons, which are quite large. Komodo dragons, definitely not bugs. Salamanders, I get it. I'm not sure if I agree personally, but I get it. They are lizards, though. Yeah. Some people are bugs compliment, and some people are bugs derogatory. Yeah, that's fair. We found a PP up. And an Ultra Ball. What are you? You're bug affectionate, certainly. Bugs can be big when you're shrunk down. It's true. A VGCite. It enables Incineroar to Mega Evolve in battle. Your bug's Saltai. Aw. Yeah. Tiny lizard content. Normal content, of course. Of course, obviously. Unrelated, slightly related, slightly lizard. Aw. Kobolds? Kobolds are kind of bugs. I wouldn't call them that, but if someone else did, I'd get it. I hang out with bugbears a lot. Oh, bugs. I was going to say, Sinzu enjoys naming every gecko George, because sometimes we get geckos around here. They're all George, and they are to remain undisturbed. You assume you're small enough to ride one of the larger types of beetle to your various chores and tasks. I love that scale so much. Those were the days, as a matter of fact. There's always going to be someone who's better than me. Not true. I'll see to that. Just about to say, what if the internet invented a new type of persona and it was kobold bug hybrid called a kobug? Like a... I could see like a little rhino beetle fella. Yeah, as a mount banana. Isn't it cute imagining you riding a beetle all the way to market? I just remembered how to look at the types of this thing. It's an ugly bug crab. I guess that's fair. Pretty cute. I have a Pathfinder 2 character like that. It's a sprite. It's a sprite knight. A sprite who wants to be a knight and valiantly rides a beetle into battle. You love your beetle friends? It warms my heart to see how comfortable you are. Beetle's your friend and helps you get to places you need to be. Waiting patiently at the bug stoplight for the bug traffic to let you through. The ant crossings are brutal. The bugs get to have chitin and tiny little antenna. I'm sorry I missed that. I just had to see what the yes, yes was about. Wait, do we not have to recharge even though we didn't take it out? Does this move just not work? I'm gonna polish its armor, call it a good bug? Yes! I keep thinking, okay, this character, I played it for like a minute one time. The campaign didn't last more than a session. You know how it goes. It's just an OC at this point. And I like to think of them just like polishing the beetle and like painting and lightly carving the exoskeleton. Eat it little beetle treats? Exactly. I like when an RPG's crime system requires witnesses. You can kill someone right away with it if no one saw. Hee hee. What is going on? I mean, also me too. Call it a good bug? Yeah. It's really cute to think about. You like the bug person in Read or Die? We didn't get to see too much of them. Fly them around. Oh no, just like the bug person in Read or Die. Fly them around the city and steal books. I train together with my whole family, every one of us. I'm not losing to anyone. I want to watch more Read or Die. I also want to watch the rest of Bocchi the Rock. Wait, I'm sorry, what type are you? Question mark, question mark, question mark type is in the game. That one's real. Bocchi? Bocchi. You wonder if question mark beats furry. Well, gamer resists furry, unfortunately. It's a dark flying Florida type. Give it the glomp. Why? So are furries super effective on dark or Florida, you think? Florida type? Oh no. Porygon Z again. So if it resists, we don't know if question mark resists. It's definitely not weak to furry. We're like completely out of moves. Hey CMAS, how are you doing? You just come in here laughing and shock me? Why you like this? You're sharing your pain with me? You ran out of pain meds? I'm so sorry. I hope you get some soon, but I also hope that pain doesn't last very long. Rude. How do you like it? No, come on. It's fine, actually. We have, Sucker Punch. Better than my family? Is that possible? Okay, it's getting up on time. We gotta switch to Monster Racers, but I want to see Mega Lig Miblin. We'll quickly level her up. Wants to learn the move Wait. Should a move be replaced with Wait? A patient move. It's got 100 power and 100 accuracy, but it is boring. That window is showing failed to load module instead of points redemption. I've been getting that a lot too. I just have to like keep reloading and refreshing and reloading without cache until it finally works. And they will provide healing soothing head pads. Oh, I'm sorry. Kisabi wants to learn the move Depravity. Should I teach Depravity to Kisabi? Makes the foe uncomfortable, can lower special attack. Fake out's really good, but sure. Been a different aspect of Twitch website breaking every time you log in for, you want to say 2 weeks? For me, it's been, it was a while ago, but it happened less often recently. So it's like, I've passed the problem on to you. For a while, it was like every time. We'll swap out Wait. A relaxing Lurksy mess. Okay. We'll see what we got here. And we'll take a quick break to switch games. We're not going to be able to see the front of her though. Whoa! I thought it was going to just be a massive joke. Miku looks real different in this one. I wonder if I can find a trainer so that I can actually last multiple rounds with somebody. Golbat? A level 31 Golbat? I'm not going to entertain you with a battle. Yo. Trainer! I always have to tell you that's why they call me the Queen of Red Ball. What is that? That was a while ago. Here, let me snooze so we don't get cut off. Must be getting a little tired, maybe a little. See, this is Dark Electric. I wonder if I could find a trainer so I can actually last multiple rounds with something. Is that the first quote you've recorded? I wasn't even thinking about that. You had to go back and get the right verbiage. You're so attentive. Whoa. So strong. No longer Gaslight, just Goblin these nuts. You think so? But you tried to add quotes so many, and then someone else... Yeah, I've seen that. I added a bunch of different versions. Before the streamer bot update, I couldn't change it. And immediately after the update, I was like, okay, fine. Add quote with a space, add quote without a space, quote add also works, scribe works, I think. Specifically, so that stopped happening. No signs of tiring at all? Well, I don't know about that. We'll complete Victory Road and maybe the rest of the game next time, which will be next week now.